All right, that's right, folks. We're back. Final time, 2 minutes, almost on the dot, so that's pretty sick. I think audio's okay, but we'll do a test as always, sick. I think audio's okay, but yeah, we're fine. Okay, it's kind of just habitual at that point. Let's see, folks. I mean, I think the title says it all. New Duviri Incarnons, that's what we're talking about. So, here's what I will say. I think for the most part, I can actually, God, what am I trying to say? I think I can actually farm out both of the Incarnons. Like, I can do the whole Steel Path circuit before the Tuesday stream. Like, on Sunday, like, I literally showed up and did the circuit as soon as it was available. So I was basically grinding it, Sunday night, all of Monday, and then Tuesday morning. And then, dude, I was fine. And here's the thing. We're going to get right into it, but all of the Incarnon weapons so far have just been insane, and I think the bow is the weakest, but that's just because I don't really like that style of weapon. But anyway, okay, here we go. First of all, today is Tuesday, so the Wednesday video is the next set, and I think the first video is Mad Shot. Yeah, Wednesday is the Mad Shot, and then Friday is the anime girl game called Critadel. So two classics, of course. These are more like shooters, like 2D platformer shooters. But I think you'll love it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. But we're already pretty consistent in terms of Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. So stop by, say hi. But that's pretty much it. I think we need to talk about some really interesting stuff, and we're going to talk about this weapon again in another video, but I have bigger plans for it. But anyway, I want to talk about the Nataruk, the Cinta, and the Paris Incarnon. And these three weapons are essentially the same. We need to go live on TikTok. I was about to embarrass myself, but let's go live on TikTok, and we'll do that all again. I think I'm good. Yes? Nothing to change? All right. TikTok, my friends. I'm here. I'm live. Okay, folks, we're here. We're running two separate streams. We're running a YouTube and a TikTok, as always. And then I do need to open Warframe. There you go. I think this is a good way to make it disappear. There you go. Easy. And then once again, slide this to fit. All right, we're good. There you go. So really, you guys know how this is going to go. Okay, title says it all. What's up, TikTok? It's good to see you. So we're talking about three weapons: Nataruk, Cinta, and Paris Incarnon. So those are the three we're going to talk about, and how they all kind of differ in very unique ways. So Nataruk was first. It's not the first to have infinite enemy punch through, but it was kind of everybody being like, oh, I see what this weapon is like, and then suddenly like a bunch of other weapons started coming out, and it's classic. But you can see it is 15,000 damage with a 180% crit chance. So you're almost hitting 200, but you're not. So that kind of sucks. I don't have a Riven though. I do have a Riven for the Paris, and I don't have for the Cinta. But anyway, this is really just you have a guaranteed crit, so you might as well rock Hunter munitions. It is just a crit weapon, but you're going to notice that when we talk about the Paris, it's going to be way stronger. But as you can see, just viral. That's the only valuable stat. Puncture is useless. So that's one thing. That's the Nataruk. And then way down here at the bottom, this brand new weapon, the Cinta. Now the Cinta is pretty unique, where the quick shot and the charged shot, the fully charged shot, are kind of garbage, but the perfect shot has this low crit chance, but it's got heat damage built in. So, when you favor heat and you have 95% status and it's 17,000 damage, you're hoping for something good. So that's all I can say, having heat damage. But then let's just go to the brand new weapon. And we're going to put a cut right here, because this is the first Incarnon weapon. This is Paris Prime becoming Paris Incarnon. So we're going to review all these weapons as always, but it's only 4 weapons. And then we also have the melee weapons. We might go into, we might actually go into Cephalon Cimerus and kind of test some of this shit out. But anyway, let's talk about Paris Incarnon. Obviously, I did put together a normal build. This is where we actually get into the build. You're not going to see... I mean, the Cinta and the Nidarook, I don't have a Riven, so it doesn't matter. But I do have a Riven for the Paris. So here we go. You're going to look at the stats, first of all. Gear's pretty basic. You know, you're going to rock Vigilante Armaments just for that bonus multi-shot. I'll talk about the upgrades in a second, but, you know, let's look at the mods. Obviously, you know, getting viral is key, and then also you have thermite rounds. Because when you come over here, so this shot is essentially a Nidarook shot. Like, you just fully charge it and let it go. It's a lot simpler, but it does have a 0.8 charge up because I don't really need... Like, getting a fire rate buff for just the Incarnon is kind of a waste, so you're essentially forced to use a slower shot. Obviously, this is weird. Visage Ball. That is from Deimos, and that's going to give you just flat 90% status chance. Pretty nice. So you're just hoping for a big, meaty fucking heat proc just to come in clutch. You're getting Vigilante because you're over 100% crit chance, so you want to kind of get that guaranteed crit enhancement. So, you know, getting a free orange crit, essentially. You're also going to notice a 5 Riven disposition for most of these weapons, so absolute savage. So my Riven is bonus crit damage, and it means that on this you're getting 11 times multiplier, and it also has built-in cold, so you're saving a mod slot as always. So it just takes out the cold mod, and then you get free crit damage, and also you're still ending up buffing the heat damage, and it's, you know, it's dead even, so it's not perfect, but pretty savage. Anyway, that's Paris Prime. Okay, upgrades. The upgrades for this one kind of suck. This one sucks. Having overshields means that mag is a good choice, but other than that, not a good choice. I think all 3 of the level 2s are of the level 3s are kind of just basic. You might get like, oh shit, Slaking. I appreciate it, man. It's good to see you. That's all right. But I will say the last evolution is 40% crit chance and 2 times crit damage on undamaged enemies. And the thing about this weapon is you're only gonna hit enemies once and they're gonna die. Don't worry, Slaking. I believe in you. All right, let's get right into it, folks. That's Paris Prime. I think I pretty much covered everything. Yeah, it's basic. Obviously, you know, you notice point strike because the critical delay doesn't matter. Like, you want to just don't touch the charge rate. Just don't touch the charge rate. And then obviously you got these classics, galvanized chamber and serration. So that's it, folks. That's one. That's Paris Prime at the bottom of the usage list. Strun Prime. Okay. Strun Prime. Let's get some water. That's the Riven build. Okay. Yeah, obviously I have a Riven, so my Forma is messed up, but you probably still need 5. Maybe you could survive with 4. So here's the thing. Shotguns always suck because of Blaze. You're like, what? Blaze is a good mod. No, but it like forces you to use heat. So now you're having to use incendiary coat, but it doesn't matter because, you know, it ends up being a heavily favored choice in the absolutely criminal Incarnon. 180% crit chance, 7 times multiplier with no Riven, okay? And a Riven disposition of 4, so, oh my god. Critical deceleration, a must. Fire rate doesn't matter on a weapon like this because I also want to note it has a 4 meter AoE and it has 40 charges. And you say, oh, 40 doesn't sound like a lot. Oh, trust me. You'll survive. Don't worry about that. And it has 20% fall off. So that means you're essentially dealing the same amount of damage at the 4 meter mark as you are at the 0. So it's just incredible. So using incendiary coat to buff that heat damage is going to be criminal. Critical deceleration because fire rate doesn't matter. Prime Ravage, if you have regular Ravage, go for it. You know, Prime Point Blank, same there. and Galvanized Hell for that free multi-shot. And finally, critical Vigilante Supplies for that free Vigilante bonus. So it's just the secret. Obviously, I should note, I shaved my mustache. I didn't even say anything. I had a zit right here, and anyway, we'll talk about it afterwards. My whole skin is fucked up. I have to like put some fucking lotion on it because it's all just chafed and chafed, and you know what I mean. Anyway, the Riven bonus multi-shot, that's the only stat. Oh, it's just stupid. I mean, the multi-shot on this guy ends up only being like 3.4 because it's basically a slug, but you know, it's an AoE, so multi-shot is multi-shot. That's what you want. It's essentially the same build because it's free toxin, so actually heat and viral are pretty much dead even, but you can see it's essentially the same build, so shout out. It's a pretty solid build. Anyway, that's Strun Prime. And of course the upgrades I think are a lot better. Yes. On fire. So every time you shoot, after 5 shots, so your first 5 shots are the weakest, and then from that point on, you get big multi-shot numbers. So that's why, dude, having a multi-shot Riven, that's fucking stupid. That's dumb as fuck. Free reload speed, that's sick. I love a good level 3, and as always, free crit chance. I mean, come on, like, what is this hitting? 180. Yeah, you're almost hitting. This guy's essentially the Nadaruk, except he has an AoE, so just criminal. Just too good. I mean, what's not to love? And I think we have 2 more. Latron Wraith. So, Latron Wraith is very weird, but it's a classic, as always. You're going to notice one of the bonuses is pretty savage, so you're getting 150% crit chance with critical delay. You know, it's a classic, though. You get these are the essentials. You always want crit bonuses. You're seeing just huge numbers. So Hunter Munitions, especially on these single-shot rifles, you know, even if it didn't have an Incarnon, like having it on a single shot is going to kind of really amp up your DPS. And Vigilante bonus, because, you know, multi-shot is just too good. Now, when we look at the stats for the Incarnate, look at this. 40 charges, as always. A range of 4 meters. You're going to notice that puncture is pretty important, but you get a little bit of heat. It's kind of nice, but, you know, what we're really hoping for is Hunter Munitions, and having that multi-shot is pretty decent. All right. I think we're pretty much good. You know, primary merciless, really nice, but, you know, having viral is essential. I mean, there's not much else. I mean, these builds are pretty basic. You have 1 mod slot to change, but obviously you need Vigilante, and it's good to have multi-shot. So let's look at the Riven. Oh my god, this guy is crit chance, damage, multi-shot. Like, fuck off. Let's look at these numbers. Yeah, oh my god. This is what I wanted to do. So far, for me, this Incarnon is the only weapon in the game that can actually hit 300% crit chance without any crit buffs, without anything. Like, guaranteed red crits permanently. Like, that is just so criminal. It's just ruthless. And I don't really know how I fit it in, but yeah, like, I don't even need critical delay, because it's just free crit chance. And so I'm not getting Vigilante armament, so I obviously have to put in Vigilante supplies, but I'm hitting guaranteed 3 multi-shots. So I mean, guys, it's just too criminal. Like, 200% crit chance on a single shot rifle. Like, what the fuck? Guaranteed orange crits. Like, who asked for like this? And so of course we have to get into the actual upgrades. And the Latron rate, like the Latron Incarnon, really just fucking blew me away. Like, first upgrade, on puncture status, bonus multi-shot up to 4 times. So you're going to get exactly 1 extra bullet if you have 4 puncture status. I don't know if I'm actually going to get 4. The second one, free magazine capacity, and the last one, 24% base crit chance and 0.2 multiplier, which I mean, when we look at the Riven, we're talking about 7.98% or 8 times, like, and that's times 3, so it's just too criminal. Like, I don't know if they're gonna like nerf all of them, but if they don't, and of course, the Braton Prime. I mean, already so fucking high in the usage list, but the Braton Prime is just so like, oh my god. Okay, let's get into it. The exact same build, nothing different. Vigilante armaments for the bonus multi-shot, and that's it. Okay, are you kidding me? Literally the same build. Is there any difference? Point strike for a little bit faster speed. I mean, we could easily... I think we could easily swap this for some free crit chance. Like, just swap it. Nope. Okay, so we go like this. And then we go like that. There you go. Okay. I need some water. So 144. But you're going to notice 7 times multiplier. You're going to notice heat damage is almost dead even with viral. Let's see. What else? Oh, I guess I should show you. Let's go up here. Where's the actual numbers? Incarnon form, max charge is 200. But Braton Incarnon has a weird feature, so we're going to have to actually talk about that in the gameplay. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, the Hunter Munitions is going to come in clutch on this 3-meter AoE, but, you know, you have a lot more ammo. That's kind of the whole thing. It is like a full auto rifle. It's a little bit better. You know, I like it. Alright. I think we're good to go. So let's actually start from the bottom, and we are going to go into ESO, I think, because that's going to be faster. Oh, it's only 720. Oh, shit. Well, I could totally go into Lua Survival then. Okay, yeah, because we got Mag. Once we do the Paris Incarnon, we'll be fine. We can use anybody. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good. Damn, 20 minutes in and we got all the builds out of the way. Oh, we didn't get all the builds out of the way. Because now we got to talk about all the melee weapons. All the new melee weapons and the builds that I use on my melee. This is my first actual melee weapon review. So first up, my favorite weapon by far, you know, the katana with decisive judgment, my favorite stance. For the guaranteed or the bonus slash proc damage, or like, I don't know how to call it. You're more likely to get a slash proc on the standing combo. And it's kind of the same combo that you use in Duviri, so it's pretty nice. Let's see, basic shit. I would say that for all katanas, you want to buff the heavy attack. So we're going to rock Amalgam Organ Shatter, which is the first little secret. Dude, Wild Wolf is in chat. Amalgam Organ Shatter is going to give you bonus heavy attack speed wind up. Syam has a pretty unique heavy attack, so we'll have to actually talk about that. So I guess we have time to talk about all of them. I'm not going to talk about... Jesus Christ. I'm not going to talk about the hammer. The hammer is just whatever. It's lame. I also only have Prime Fury. I'm still moving pretty quick. You know, you might need a bonus attack speed mod, but I think the katana stances are pretty fast. You're also going to notice I have both of the sacrificial mods, so I can buff that crit chance. So I can get to about 82% without any... You know, I just think Blood Rush is just... it's too annoying for me. I fucking hate Blood Rush. Like, trying to keep up a combo. Especially when, like, this guy's a heavy attack build, so it's like you're never going to have a combo. Don't even bother. And, so I think Gladiator Might is always a good choice. Because it's going to buff your normal attack and your heavy attack. And, you know, you could swap it out with a mod that's going to buff, you know, one or the other, but I think that just having flat bonus crit damage is going to be way better. And obviously the heavy attack bonus on the crit chance is going to give you a pretty high amount. Yo, VR Gamer in chat. Dude, VR Gamer, I think there's like 4 or 5 VR games that I need to review still. that have come out, and I need to review them. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking hard. There's a few of them. I was thinking. Well, anyway, we're getting distracted. I don't know what else to say about this build. You know, obviously have viral. The heavy attack is weird on this guy, so we're gonna need to talk about that. But yes, that is my favorite one. Sun and Moon, pretty sick. I love Sun and Moon. Its heavy attack isn't really crazy. It's kind of unique, but you know. Obviously you're gonna notice once again both sacrificial mods for that maximum crit chance. We're only hitting 75, which is pretty low. I do have Amalgam Organ Shatter because the heavy attack is pretty sick. I also have Carnus Mandible, so we can get those numbers to be closer to each other. That's kind of a little secret, but I'm pretty sure that the standing combo for this guy also has a slash bonus, because it would just make sense. But you know, we only have Prime Fury and we're still moving pretty quick, so that's kind of a nice feature of these things. Prime Pressure Point or Sacrificial Pressure? I don't know. Well, it depends. I would say like if like this guy has 20% crit chance at base, it's really low. So if something has like 30% or higher, like if you're hitting maybe 28% crit chance, you're okay only using Sacrificial Steel, and you'll still get a high enough number. But then like, and then in that situation, Prime Pressure Point will be better for you because it's going to be 165 instead of 137. So it's a 30% damage bonus. But with this guy's really low. Syam is pretty low. Like, you know, this guy is 22. So, you know, maybe if it has 25 or above, then you're kind of okay only using one sacrificial mod. So you're going to notice I have a bunch of fucking weapons way at the bottom because I hated them when I used them and I never wanted to use them again. But now I've had to use them because of fucking Duviri. And I think I've finished crafting all of them. So this is my full list, and I'll have to fucking talk about all of them. And Jesus, Lord Almighty. Where are the other weapons? There's Azothane, the last one. Oh, Idun also. Idun is kind of cool. Azothane, one of my favorites. Obviously, it's a two-handed Nikana. Absolutely savage. The heavy attack on the two-handed Nikana, like, I will not debate it, is the best not like non-actual projectile type. Like, it's not I'm not talking about gun blades here. Like, I'm not talking about the fucking Korufel, which is basically just a fucking primary weapon. Like, it shoots shit. You can't call that a heavy attack. So like the two-handed Nikana heavy attack like is just too savage. Like this full 360 area, or like at least in front of you, this huge fucking area, way too criminal. So you're just building solely for heavy attack. I don't have viral, I don't have anything. We have Amalgam Organ Shatter, we have Sacrificial. Oh, here we go. Here's the situation. This guy has fucking 34% crit chance. So we're hitting 100% crit chance with just Sacrificial Steel. So in this situation, I could totally use Prime Pressure Point if I wanted to put an extra forma in here, but it doesn't really matter, dude. VR Gamer's hitting me with all the fucking emojis, and he hit me with this insane, is this an ASCII gun? It's kind of what it looks like, but it's absolutely baller. That's fire as hell. Anyway, 100% crit chance, easy. Brainless, too easy. I mean, what are you even talking about? Here's the thing. We have Prime Reach for that 6.2 range. We have Killing Blow because it buffs the heavy attack. We have Amalgam Organ Shatter because we have 100% crit chance. Condition Overload, obviously a must. You know, Condition Overload should be on every weapon except for like glaives, okay? Even gun blades, I would say it's pretty good to put Condition Overload on. We got Prime Fury. That's all you need. We are hitting 1.8 attack speed with only Prime Fury, so that's kind of savage. And Gladiator Might. So all the essentials that you need for a huge fucking heavy attack slash proc. Did I mention that the two-handed Nikana slash proc is just also there? You know, maybe that was a little bit jumping the gun, but anyway. Idun, sick as hell. You throw it, it's a projectile. Once again, it embeds, and then it has a 2-second delay, so it already makes it suck ass. Yeah, so it takes a while to explode. So kind of mainly just using it as a pole arm that has insane damage output. So yeah. I do have Killing Blow in there. I would say, you know, like it speeds up the heavy attack. It's cool to have like a projectile. Like I'm just debating how useful it actually is in real gameplay. And we can try and use specific warframes that'll benefit it more. Like we could use it on Mag with her larva, but you know, so we're going to put in Killing Blow. We're going to put in Amalgam Organ Shatter. I don't know how valuable it's going to be. You know, I think it's pretty slow. I think that's really the thing. Like it's just, even with both of these, it's still going to be pretty fucking slow. So obviously Condition Overload, that's going to be pretty sick. Hopefully it works, but I don't know. Virulent Scourge, you know, we're getting viral. Once again, we have a 100% crit chance, so rocking 34 at base. So, and this is a situation where I'm using Prime Pressure Point, so it has pretty decent slash, but you know, I think you're still going to be doing okay. It just deals a lot of damage, and it has maximum crit chance, so what's not to love? And that's all of them. Sempotes, Sempatis, Sampides, whatever you want to call it. It's a fucking hammer. It has the hammer, the Crushing Ruin has a really cool moveset, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's it. We're going to do the primaries first. Okay, yeah, that took another 10 minutes, so pretty good. Yeah, now the Glaive Prime is way too high on the usage list, so we got to use Falcor, but we'll be fine. So this is Paris Prime on Mag, which is really going to make the Paris Prime a lot better. So, you know, let's just watch. Just watch and see, folks, okay? Yeah, this is Steel Path. Let's go. So, you know, we have 4 weapons to review, but on... God, what am I trying to say? On... every Tuesday, that's what I'm hoping. Every Tuesday, I'm hoping to at least have the weapons ready for you guys to see. Oh, he fucking stole my gun. Oh, asshole. And I do have to turn the speakers on again. Hang on. Okay. This is going to happen fast. You saw that. I hit him once and it charged up like 3 times. I'm at half already. I'm half masked. Half chub. Come on. There's a... Okay, I think we're good. So let's go into the Incarnon. Obviously, here we go. Incarnon. 20 shots in the mag. So you're going to be swapping often. But here we go. This is the gameplay. This is with the Riven. Yeah, that's... yeah, okay. Do you get it now? Do you understand? And I'm going to do a whole series. And I'm actually going to talk about the Paris Incarnon as well. And then the fire proc kills them if they don't die immediately. Here we go. One more time. Oh, here we go. Red crits. Oh my god, it's ruthless. Oh my god. You love to see it. That's what you want to see, okay, guys? And I can get overshield, so I am going to get a benefit off of this. So here we go. There you go. Too easy. Nice. I love to see it. So I don't actually need the bubble. I only need growing power, I think. Nice. So just too brainless. Way too easy, you guys. Way too easy. I mean, what's not to love? And it's like, even in other situations, you can just delete an entire group in front of you. It's a pretty wide projectile. I love really fucking wide projectiles, so, you know. Pretty nice. Oh, I guess the clock isn't on my home screen. Maybe that's something that I need to change. I see it over there. I see it. I don't know if I can move it or not. Oh, that's like a whole app that I've totally forgotten how to use. Okay, here we go. Boom. Too easy. There you go. Nice. Oh, I guess they're not undamaged anymore. Oh, that's a thing. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess it's really gonna sour my mood, like. So I can't use I can't actually use my armor strip with Paris Prime. Kind of lame. There you go. Easy. I think we're fine. I don't think we need to armor strip them. Yeah, I think we're just fine. Can we go to the actual arena? We're just gonna go for 5. I mean, you guys see the gameplay. Yeah, but then Feline Greenies is gonna die. Damn, I'm caught in a trap. Chat disconnected. What the hell? Successfully. Okay, cool. Whatever. I think we're okay. Yeah, here we go. Whoop. Too easy. I mean, just the cat's about to die again. Yeah, so we do have to actually just spam it. I mean, I wish the arcane applied to my cat, but you know, whatever. Oh, I'm back to normal. Uh-oh, back to normal. So let's definitely just do this. Hit this guy. No, miss. There you go. Okay, we're back. Real gameplay now. Okay, let's hit all these guys. How many can we grab? Yeah, that's like the whole area. There you go. Goodbye. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Oh my god, here's the thing. I'm at max rank for Drifter, so I just have infinite healing in this mode too. Like, I think, watch, I think it'll heal me. Watch, yeah, it heals me just passively. Oh, it's just too sick. It's pretty slow, but, you know, it's useful. 5 health a second. But in Duviri, you're just like, you just never die. It's just too easy. Oh, it's violence. Okay, should we see if we can delete violence in 1 hit? Nope, that's a miss. Nope, that was all of his shields, but not him. So maybe 2 hits. Nope. Oh, someone stole my gun. Definitely get that back. 1 more maybe? There you go. Too easy. What about these Battalists? There you go. I mean, we can definitely strip their armor as well. Yeah, there you go. That's what I want to see. Okay, we are at 454. When the Thrax shows up, I'm just going to leave. Fuck off. I'm not going to do it. Whoop. Well, I guess actually in this situation, I think I might just one-shot them. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, that asshole. Easy. And, yeah, that guy's dead too. Okay. Alright. We're out of here. Yeah, the cat can just stay there. We're good. Alright, let's go. I mean, here's the thing. I've been thinking about using the... There's a... Oh my god. 300 shots in the Paris Prime? What the fuck? Anyway, folks, that's Paris Prime. That's Paris Incarnon for you. Basically not a rook, but you get 20 shots and then you have to reload it, so it's kind of cool. But it has the heat. It has the heat bonus, so it's kind of not a rook and Cinta combined. Pretty sick. Gotta love it. But it is the first one for a reason. The whole infinite enemy punch through to me is like sort of useful. I kind of like it, but you know, you tell me. All right, you tell me. I think we're good. What else? What else are we doing? Well, I think next up... What's next? Is it Strun Prime? Oh my god, Strun Prime. Yeah, it is Strun. Okay. Yeah, these guys are just too criminal. All of them. I mean, we're at 737. We're fine. I mean, we're just cruising, dude. 36 minutes in. And we got 2 left. So next Tuesday, hopefully I'll have 2 more. And then from then on, we'll only have 2. And, you know, maybe we'll talk about some weapons. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out as we go. So I don't know how much I can actually build up, but that was a huge chunk right there. There you go. Too easy. Boop. Oh, I'm using mag again. I probably should have swapped off a mag. I think I gotta abort and swap off a mag. Let's get some water. I think the melee weapons I can probably just show off in ESO because it'll just be faster. I can just do one wave and be out. Yeah, so mag. Oh, not above Titania. So we have to get every frame above Titania because Titania is right below normal Inaros. And this is just my never-ending quest to only use prime frames so that I can get all the prime frames to the top of my usage list just for my own sake. I can say that Saren and Loki are still at the top of my usage list, so thank God that the primes are still where they belong. There you go. One go at it. Too easy. So we do still have to use mag. But I think, it will be fine. We don't have that restriction where you have to hit undamaged enemies, so I think we'll just delete. Let's just see. One shot. Yeah, there you go. One shot. Too easy. And, you know, especially with these AoEs, like, you do not even need... you don't even need any kind of grouping ability. You just click and they die. Look at this. One shot. That's what I always say. One shot. One shot at a time. And always do it in the air, because at least you can kind of move away from the shot, or at least be further away from it. But yeah, you can see the range on the shot. Just way too good. Should we look at what it looks like? I can't really see what it looks like. Oh, nice. I mean, and it keeps the coloring. Does it keep the coloring? It does keep the coloring. God damn. What's not to love, folks? See, this is why you gotta kind of keep it at the base skin, because then you actually get to see the genesis and the transformation. Oh, it's just too sick. I mean, 40 shots in the mag, you get double. Like, they're telling me right now that you get double the mag size as the Paris, and it's like way better because it's a AoE. Like, suddenly, dude, Strun Incarnon goes to the top. It is now a meta weapon. Like, the whole meta list is just discombobulated. Like, I'm gonna have to redo all of it. It's gonna be a huge fucking girthy list. Like, there might have to be a whole Incarnon section. God, do I have to do a whole re-review? Fuck. Well, I already did the builds. I think the Incarnons are like in a class of their own. Like, the idea that they can just make more of these and just be like, oh, this weapon sucks. Like, they make a fucking Stug Incarnon or like a Tysus Incarnon. I think all of them have been Tenno weapons. I think they have to be Tenno. Right? I'm not sure, but that would suck. Like, I want to see a Tysus Incarnon or like some kind of other faction equivalent. But let's just reload this bitch and just get to... oh my god, just deleting everything in one shot. Just criminal. I mean, oh my god. They knew what they were doing. Every time it just happens, it's just, what the fuck. Like, all of these Incarnons are just way too good. Way too good. I just pray to God that they don't, like, nerf them all, but I think they knew what they were doing. And it even makes the base shotgun better. Like, I feel bad for the Felarks because the Incarnon variant, like the Void variant, isn't very good because it doesn't have this AoE feature. So like the Strun just like drastically outclasses the only other Incarnon shotgun. I want to see what the Torrid Incarnon looks like. Like, the next time I see the Torrid, that's what I'm going for. I might like save these up and do them every other week. And maybe do them on like a Thursday when I do like a weapon review or something. Because I think that's my plan. I don't know if I can just play the circuits. Like, I don't really have a reason to play any of this anymore. I already have all of the melee weapons. I don't even know what the shop is going to sell me, so... I mean, it's something to look into. Yeah, I guess you can just click him and then he goes bye-bye. Yeah, what? We're like 4 minutes into this survival. Oh, and that's the other thing, like... Dude, I need to figure out a good reason to go into the Steel Path circuits, because that is just so much fun. It's so awesome. And the fact that, like, I'm just going to collect more and more Incarnons just seems like it's going to be too criminal. And I feel like they know. Like, the Duviri is just afraid to give me a actually good weapon in the mission, because as soon as I do, like I got the Shedu, but I was using Zephyr, so like the enemies were like level 350 or something, like level 360, because I was just in there way too long, because I just wanted to like complete tier 9 in one shot, and that is just way too criminal. Like to imagine these guys who are like grinding like multiple tiers all in one. Look at that. Jesus Christ. I mean, that is just criminal. Dude, my teeth are like cold right now. I don't know. I guess I can strip their armor and then just be totally fine. There you go. Too easy. Where's this other guy? So we got the, I mean, dude, mag. We got 4 shots in the mag. Let's see how we do. Okay, one guy. One guy down. Other guy almost down. We need to just delete this guy first. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, and look at this. The Strun is still a shotgun. It still has this multi-shot capability. Like no other. There you go. Goodbye. I'm dead, though. Oh, I guess I only have the revive in Duviri. Damn, that kind of sucks. Okay. Well, we're out. That's it, folks. You saw that. I mean, those are just criminal numbers, so, you know, let's get out of here.
All manner of auric technology may work here due to the circulus's proximity.
Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna actually see if I can turn off this fucking AC. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. So, I mean, Strun, definitely meta tier. Definitely meta. Like, the meta tier is just gonna explode. It's way too criminal. All of these fucking AoE weapons, just goddamn. Just wait till you see the Latron. Like, the Latron is next. Oh my god. Like, fuck off. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. You're gonna be like, what the... when you see it? Oh my god. I already showed it off. But when you actually see it in real gameplay, god damn. 44 minutes. We might just do these incarnates. It might be a shorter stream, but, you know, shout out. And I'm just gonna be able to put Paris Incarnon build, and then Latron Incarnon build, and then Latron Incarnon test, and all this shit. Like, it's good to just get all the Incarnons out of the way right away. Yeah, look at this. The Strun goes above the Latron now, but now I gotta review the Latron, so... oh my god, we just gotta go. Let's see where mag is at. Above Titania, okay. So I think that's good. Let's do Hydroid now. Oh, but Hydroid isn't... you know, we don't need Hydroid. We can just use Banshee. Yeah, let's just use Banshee. Alright, yeah, like, we've reviewed all these guys at this point. I think I reviewed Banshee. Anyway, let's just go. I don't know if I reviewed Banshee. No, anyway, we'll keep going. Alright. You'll see. Alright, maybe this is my review for Banshee. Okay, look, I'm just gonna fill up the bar in 1 second. Oh, you're gonna steal my gun? Fuck you. Oh, huge lag spike. There you go, filled up the bar. Yeah, I mean, just getting that guaranteed red crit is just gonna be so criminal. So let's just watch. 40 shots in the mag. Oh my god. Maybe I should take projectile speed. Jesus Lord Almighty. Is this splitting off, or is there just a multi-shot effect? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is just savage. What the fuck? Holy hell. I mean, I love it. What's not to love? Oh, that's a miss. God damn. It's just way too good. Look at these 3 projectiles. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it has guaranteed red crits with this ribbon, so... I mean, it's just me just showing off at this point. Like, look at this bullshit. Oh my god. Dude, and this is the thing, like, now if the Latron shows up And I don't know if the Latron variants have a chance to show up, but oh, it's just too savage. Alright, look at this. And then it charges up literally in like 3 hits, so fuck off. Like literally, like clearly like one of the most drastically OP weapons in the game. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? What were they thinking? Oh my god, dude. Like, my Latron Riven is just crying right now. This, like, god tier Latron Riven, just fuck off. Oh my god, that was so perfect. It just bounced along the ground. Oh, it's decharged. Look at this. And then I just have this insane fire rate on it, so you just kind of dump the mag and pray for a... There's a headshot. Alright, I'll take it. So we swap the mag. Boom. Like suddenly the Latron becomes like a full auto rifle. Look at this bullshit. Like what the fuck, dude? What's not to love, okay guys? What's not to love? We're literally in the starting area. We should be going to the... Okay, let's just go right here. I mean, this is why, like, dude, I'm never using the Necromex. These primaries are, like, just so fucking way too criminal. This is why I don't use primaries in, like, public missions. Because it's like, what's the point? This shit is just, like, on another level. Like, I want to see people using Latron Incarnon now. Okay? I want to see everyone using the Latron Incarnon. Because it is just one of the most criminal weapons, like, ever perceived. And to have this multi-shot bonus from, like, multiple places, and also the Riven is just like, what the fuck, dude? Look at this. I'm just lobbing like 5 projectiles that are just bouncing around. I'm not using any of my abilities. Like, what is the actual gameplay right now, guys? Okay? Guaranteed red crits from the Riven. Like, what the fuck, dude? 7 shots. Let's save it for Mania. This is pretty early for Mania. Let's see what we get. There's a good hit. There's another good hit. Too easy. Oh my god. This is just me fucking creaming over these weapons over and over again. But that's the thing. That's what I want to see, DE. They did it absolutely right. They're like, oh, you want to do Steel Pass circuits? Yeah, we'll give you something to work for. You get 2 a week. 2 a week. 2 of the most fucking broken weapons, and it's super easy to get. Like, you can grind it out literally between Sunday and Tuesday. Like, between Sunday at 5 p.m. for me and Tuesday at 7 p.m. for me, you can be done with it easily. You have plenty of time to spare. Even though I literally had to record TikToks for like half the day. It's just classic. Just too easy. So we have 4 minutes left. Like, look at this bullshit. Rank 26. I'm just lobbing these orbs. Just these magical orbs. What are we at? 4 times 1. Yeah. Like, the projectile or the puncture hit chance is pretty low. So we're not actually getting a lot of multi-shot bonus. So it's mostly just galvanized chamber. But there you go. You just click someone and they go bye-bye. 13 shots in the mag. I think you're pretty good. Look at this bullshit, dude. This is like, I should be showing off the normal build, but this is what I want to show off. Just these horrific red crit numbers. Like, goodbye. Goodbye. Nothing exists. I have 1 more shot. And I'm dead. Okay, let's just get out of here. Let's revive. Too easy. There you go. Goodbye. Let's get out of here. So the revive. So there's like a total classic roguelike move where when you're in Duviri, when you die, you just survive death once every 200 seconds. Just too savage. Way too good. But it doesn't exist in normal gameplay. If it existed in normal gameplay, that would be just ruthless. So that's good to know. That was the Latron Incarnon. Just ruthless. It's 750, and I think we have 1 weapon left. We have the Braton Incarnon.
They fought well.
Braton is very funky.
All.
Did I talk about the Braton Incarnon? Did I talk about the build? I don't think I talked about the no, wait. Did I? I don't think I talked about it. Hang on one second. I don't think I talked about Braton. Should I talk about Braton Incarnon? Where is this guy? Somewhere? Here we go. Okay. Did I talk about it? No. I don't think so. I mean, it's the exact same build. I have critical delay. Yeah, it's the exact same build, but I don't think I talked about the upgrades. So like yeah, I guess I should do a whole thing over again with the upgrades. So the Braton Incarnon build is pretty classic, you know. Serration, galvanized chamber. Or yeah, Serration, galvanized chamber, that's a classic. You're talking about Malignant Force and Rhyme Rounds to get that viral, and I'm using critical delay just because the Incarnon has pretty low crit chance. It's literally just a full auto rifle with a 3-meter AoE. Also, the heat damage built in is pretty nice, so that's just a classic. It's pretty much the same as all the other Incarnons. We're using Vigilante Armaments. It only has a 140% crit chance with critical delay. You're getting a 7 times multiplier. Pretty sick. But yeah, rocking Hunter munitions as always, and you're getting ammo mutation, which is kind of nice because the Braton at normal is, you know, to get those headshots you got to shoot a lot. So that's all I can say. You have a big ammo pool though, so it's kind of a cool weapon. I like it. Let's talk about the upgrades though. This is the weirdest one. Evolution 2. Multi-shot consumes ammo directly from capacity and increases damage by 54%. 20% multi-shot. So you're getting a huge damage buff, but obviously you're going to suck out that Incarnon capacity so fast. Okay, so ammo capacity for the normal fire is pretty big, but that doesn't really matter. And free crit chance is always nice. The Braton Vandal has lower crit chance bonus because it has higher crit chance built in. So keep that in mind. And I think let's just fucking go in with the gameplay now. So, so the whole thing with the Braton Incarnon is that it's just an AoE rifle, but it has a pretty decent range on that AoE, so you're going to be pretty much fine. Obviously, we're going in with Chroma, so this is going to be pretty fucking skewed, but at this point, I don't really care. I just kind of want to play it. I could just not use my 3 and just only use my 2, but I think I would probably die, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to actually use my 3, and you're going to kind of see some real savage gameplay. So just keep your eyes up. You'll get a feel for it pretty quick. There you go. Just build it up. So 75 on the base version is pretty good. You know, when you're actually just using a normal fucking rifle. But here we go. Let's just check it out. I try to only use one shot at a time. But yeah, you're getting some pretty insane crit numbers. But you can see it is a pretty small area. And you are just depleting it super fast. So, you know, take what you can get. Oh, and they're going to steal my fucking gun again? Okay, very nice. Yeah, look at this. The capacity is just getting drained. And the range, like, you know, you kind of have to actually shoot people. You can't shoot their feet. You have to actually shoot them. But we've already used up the capacity. So, you know, it's kind of something that you actually have to manage pretty heavily. So, take it or leave it, folks. The other one is kind of weird. I think it's like something about sprint speed. So it's like you could kind of rock it, but not really. So, you know, it's not really something that I'm going to use. I think I'm good to recast my 3. 1485. Yeah, I think that's the number. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think if you're zoomed out, it's a different fire mode. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. That can't be right. No, I must be crazy. But I am hitting enemies from way further away. Oh, and my buff ran out, so there you go. I think this guy went this way, so here we go. My buff ran out because I was just entranced by the... Well, the Braton Incarnon, folks. It's pretty sick. I like it. Yeah, maybe we're getting higher crit chance. I don't know, actually. Oh, I have a normal Braton now. And so it's kind of nice to have the normal Braton now. You know? I like it. And then we just swap. And so having this lower fire rate is actually going to kind of benefit you in some ways. Because you're not going to use your ammo as much. You can be a little bit more sparing with the bullets that you're using. So it's going to come in handy, especially, you know, the whole idea that the multi-shot is going to take directly from the ammo is like this huge give and take, but it doesn't really matter. It just means that you're going to be swapping to the normal auto rifle more, so it, you know, it does kind of put it lower in the meta tier. And you know, I might even qualify it almost as S tier, like not even meta tier. And my buff ran out again, so god damn it. But that's okay, I'm in the bubble again. Let's just recast. I'm just not even thinking right now. There's 1167. I'm gonna die. Okay, give me some shields. Come on, folks. Where are they? Over here? Yeah, I mean, all in all, Chroma. Maybe a bad choice, even though it gives me a huge weapon buff, so you're getting these skewed numbers, but who doesn't love skewed numbers? This is a pretty interesting build to use this weapon on, so I would say this is more of a weapon that you would want to use with, you know, like a CC frame, you know, like a classic Ivara or a Hydroid or something like that. Well, if you're using my Hydroid build, at least. You know, I don't know. God, I gotta refill this pretty quick. And this is the thing. This thing... Yeah, I got 1485. Okay, let's get into this. Yeah, no, I think it's the same mode. Where is this motherfucker? I don't even see him. Am I even hitting him? I have 2 shots in the Incarnon. Okay, I'm just gonna use this.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Where is this dude?
Has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Am I crazy or is he just gone? Oh, huge lag spike. Did he leave? What the hell? Well, that's an instant fail then. Alright, well, you saw the Braton. That's a soured gameplay. I mean, I'm not going to get the steel essence, so I might as well just leave. God damn. Well, you saw the gameplay. So, the whole multi-shot thing, that's what I kind of wanted you guys to see is like, yes, you get the bonus damage, but also, you know, it's going to mean that you're swapping between forms like so much more often. And the fact that it has a pretty low AoE means that, you know, it's not really something that you put in the like the meta tier category. Like, it really is something that you're putting more in like the S tier because, you know, like I think that, here we go. This is what I would say. Official rankings, we'll do at the end. So this will be pretty easy. We'll do one last ranking. And then I'll do a breakdown of why, and then, you know, I think that'll be pretty much it. So, yeah, that, you know, it'd be a short stream, 1 hour. But I like a concise stream, and I can clip it out. And then I can do a tier list at the end for all of these ones. Okay, so here we go. Nice, we got 100,000 in the Arbiters. Okay, let's get some water. So yeah, here's what I'm saying. The size of the AoE really matters, and specific things about the Braton really also matter a lot. Okay. Alright, so let's do a tier list. So, right off the bat, let's do meta weapons. Latron and Strun are meta tier. Easily meta tier. Braton, I am putting it in S tier. I'm not putting it in meta tier. And Paris is not a Rook. Paris is a Stephalos. Paris is a Fullman. So it is an S tier weapon right off the bat. So that's my list. Paris S tier, Braton S tier, and so far, Latron and Strun, the standouts for this, and that was this cycle. I picked Strun and Latron, and they are just criminal beyond belief, like as meta tier on a whole nother level. So that's my list. That's all I got for you folks. So I did a couple weapons. We did all the cool melee weapons. We did all the Incarnon weapons. So I'm thinking either every week or every 2 weeks we're going to do a Incarnon review for the ones that I like. We're going to start with primaries, of course, and then move on down the line. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty hot in here. So let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. So thanks guys for stopping by. Yeah, let's see. Once again, Wednesday video is Mad Shot, and Friday video is Critadel. Obviously like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'm going to be live on Thursday and probably hopefully on Sunday, but I think yes on Sunday. So take care you guys. Bye bye.